Yo, what's happening? It's your boy Papa Dope, And on this video, we're just here to talk about a few things, you know what I'm saying? Just rambling a little bit, man. I want to say thanks to all y'all, you know what I mean? The family, the community. And also make sure you hit ubuntuapparel.com and grab some off the website. Listen, ramping and raving about Kamala Harris and Donald Trump and all. Let me tell y'all something, man. Mainly black people. None of this shit has ever helped. We had Obama and the world went crazy because we had a black president. Did your life change? Did it? These are powerless people. Powerless people. This is a game, and I don't understand why people participate in this game. It never will help. And this is why some people, or some of the ones I really thought had a little understanding of stuff, when they go to talking about, oh, we got to get out and vote, they lose me right there. Now, I can learn and see, you can learn from anybody, but when they go to talking about, y'all get out there and vote and all, they mislead you. Shit never worked, never will, okay? Look at the stuff that they force on you. Anything the government or the powers that be force on you, it's a benefit for them, not you. If religion or the religion that they give us, it's two different things. If the religion that they force on us had any type of significant power, it would have never been introduced to black people or slaves or people in general for that matter. Let me say that again. If the religion that they're forcing on us had any significant power to help us get out of our own situation, it would have never been introduced to us. Sometimes you got to use this big ass piece of meat between your ears and common sense. Now, I know they're going to ruffle a lot of people, fellas, but hey, I'm here to tell the truth. That's it. If you want to continue to be fooled, go right ahead. But you must understand, like I told y'all, three things that'll never change. And these are the three things that they've been using to control us from day one. And you must understand that. And if you don't, this video ain't for you. One, prison. Prison will never change. Why? Because prison is a place that they can, by law, man's law, tell you that if you did a crime, you can go there and become a slave. You're now state property. Okay, we need slaves. Okay, we got away with slavery, but if you go to jail, you could become a slave by law. I don't understand how people can't understand this simple concept. A third grader can understand that. Secondly, schools. Schools will never change. Why? Because this is the introduction to the fuckery. We're going to get you in school, 12-step brainwash camp, and we're going to make sure that you don't know absolutely nothing. You're going to be taken advantage of in so many different ways. To us as parents that know the shit we learned in school didn't help us at all, should be teaching this to our children because we know what where they're headed. Because ain't nobody teach it to us. Our mamas and stuff couldn't teach it to us. They didn't know no better. But now that you've been living long enough and all the information out there, teach your child about credit. Teach your children about financial literacy, the foods to eat, the places to go, the things to look out for. Teach them the real shit, man. Fuck what the world says, because the world going to tell you just what it needs to in order to control you. Third thing that will never change, religion. Again, if any of this religion that they gave us would help empower us in any type of way, it would have never been introduced to us. We all know that the Vatican holds all the books and information when it comes to astrology. Why? Why won't they give you those books? Why won't they teach you about astrology? It'll blow your mind if you only knew a fraction of this shit. Why you think pyramids was built? Why? You ever question that? Why do they hide all this information, all the information that they took out of the strolls and all the information that they hid from us? They're not going to show you that, but they can show you this. And again, if you want to be controlled or misled, funneled with, played with, Your one only life. Remember, your one only life. If you want to continue that, that's on you. That's on you. But I'll take my motherfucking chances because I see what's going on. The very things they're telling you to do, they don't even do themselves. Oh, you're supposed to get with one person and get married and have a child, but yet they flying to islands and having all type of orgies and shit. And you see this shit. You see it. You better have some common sense for yourself. That's your responsibility. I keep telling you, if you allow a person to do something to you and you accept it, that's a belief. That means it's on you. That's your responsibility. If you don't take the time to do the research to find out what's going on, that's your responsibility. And a lot of times the people that benefit from these things are going to be against it. You got a lot of preachers that know the truth. Oh, they know exactly what's going on. Why would they tell you? Why would they tell you? Why would they disrupt their comfort? This is why the powers that be aren't afraid of you as people. Because they are the ones that gave you all the education that you know. They know you don't know shit. You're doing 100 miles per hour down the wrong road. And y'all, a lot of y'all know. That's why I love reading the comments. Y'all some smart people. Y'all know, y'all, because we've been doing this for some years now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that been rocking with me for years. We've been doing this for some years now. Y'all are smart. I read the comments. I'm like, whoa. Finally. Y'all know what time it is. They told us the world was round. Tell me this. If the sun is so bright, which it is, every picture that they took of outer space is dark. Where the fuck the sun at? You ever thought about that? I told y'all they take away your critical thinking. Critical thinking is the biggest problem with people in America. They thought for you. For so long, we thought it was outer space. That shit is so blatant. How could we miss that? How could we not figure that out earlier? If the sun is so bright, every picture they've took out of space, you don't see the sun nowhere. You ever thought about that? Nope, because they took away your critical thinking. I told you when they take away your critical thinking, that just says, we need to think for you. You're not smart enough to think for yourself. Why are these people trying to control everything? Mislead us, hide information. It's just common sense, bro. You got airplane, you got pilots been flying 30, 40 years to tell you. It's not round. And you got people go against that only because of what they've been taught. Not what they researched, not what they saw, but what they've been taught. And that goes along with everything else. All this stuff you've been taught, man. I told you, the person that oppress you is not going to be the person that saved you. That shit makes no sense. My podcast is tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern time. And man, you do not want to miss this one. Because I got something for the ass, boy. Wednesday, tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern time, the Pop It Up podcast. And I'm going to talk about some things that, like I said, I'm not here to stop you from believing what you want to believe. I'm just here to get you to think. And I'm here to show you evidence. And I'm here to show you what time it is. Not tell you. I'm here to show you. And like I say, do your own research. But we ain't playing no more games. I ain't got time for that shit. I don't have no time to be playing at all. So what I say, I'm saying it as a person of informing you of some things that you're not going to get nowhere else. Not going to teach you this in school. Not going to teach you this nowhere. And we can break this whole spell, man. It's time that we break it. We looked at the Panthers and what they went through. We look at even the hippies. Because like I say, some of the hippies was teaming up with the Panthers that they don't never speak about. Yeah, the white hippies was teaming up with the Panthers on certain things that they don't never speak of. It's just time we change it. Because this shit been going on for a long time. And I don't know about y'all, but like I said, we are the 2024 peasants. We are the ones that we read about in the book that was dumb, deaf, and blind, poor, no resources, living in the streets, doing all this bullshit. That's what we are today. And we think that we've evolved. No, we haven't. No, nothing changed under the sun. I told y'all, back in the days, in the Kemet days or Egyptian days, they used fish intestines for condoms. Where do you think current technology come from? What do you think? It's all stolen information, compressed and hidden information. Nothing changes under the sun. Nothing. It was nothing changed under the sun. They was doing eye laser surgery. They was doing brain surgery. They was doing all this shit. Okay, don't let these people fool you. It's his story, not history. His story. Anyway, like I say, man, I love y'all. I do. And I just want y'all to think, you know what I'm saying? Start using your head. Look, man, run these numbers up, man. Okay? They be suppressing me, but it's all good, man. Make sure y'all hit that share button, man. Help me push these videos. If you got any kind of value out of it, man, you know, just hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Put your comments on the bottom. We're here to learn from each other. You don't have to agree with everything I say, but I also ask you to go research it. And if it's something I don't know about, I'll tell you. I don't know. But what I do know, I'm going to break it down to you. And you can do your own research. I'm not here to debate with nobody, man. We don't have the time to debate. You know what I'm saying? We're here to learn. We're here to break these traditional curses and shit, and just get some information out there, man. Because these people, it's a lot of shit you don't know. And the thing is, all we have to do is pull from this system. We don't have to know that shit. Just pull away from it. Don't comply with it no more. We don't have to learn this bullshit. We don't have to learn, you know, that when you sign your name on a check, that's not a line. That's words. Get a magnifying glass, like I tell you. Get a magnifying glass and look at the line on the check. It's not a line. That's words. Why would they tell you? Why would they deceive you of that? Why won't they teach you maritime law, law of the sea versus law of the land? Why when people go to court, you are dumbfounded to what's going on? Why don't people know about straw man? Why don't people know that the United States of America is a corporation? Why don't people know when you get married, you become one corporation? Because you are seeing that when you were born in America as a corporation, when two people come together, this is why y'all share last names. Y'all merge as one corporation. This is why y'all go to court. Y'all split all the different things. Or she get this and she get that. Because y'all are one company. Has not a motherfucking thing to do with love. You know what I mean? If people's in the people family tell, oh, if he don't marry you, he don't love you. Marriage ain't got nothing to do with love. This is just two people merging as one. And I don't understand how you could let society determine what you call love. Now you're following what they say. This is your life. And this is why I respect everybody. I respect everybody. Bro, you don't have to do what the world say do. If a person say, well, we got married, well, where your paperwork at? No. We determine what marriage is for our lives, nigga. That's power. But you got so many people that's brainwashed. Or if we don't got the same lad. And a lot of them do it because of other people around them. You know how many people got married because of what other people will say? I told you hurting, and I talk about it a lot. Hurting is real, okay? Societal behaviors is real. Because when you join the herd to appease them, you forfeit your personal beliefs. You're not a man or a woman when you do that. But you don't know no better. Because you've been brainwashed. And like I tell you, that's what they want. A good old boy or good old girl here in America. So with that being said, share this video. Put it out there. You know, put your comments on the bottom of here. This is what we're here to learn from each other. And I'm going to start doing personal lives. A lot of it going to be for members only, though. You know what I'm saying? Personal lives. Well, we're going to get on there one-on-one and we could just talk amongst us without all the fuss. Also, my new website is coming. It's going to have everything on the website from merch, videos, music, information. Just I want to build this community right, and we've been doing it for years. I just ask for y'all support. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I never came at y'all with no BS or none of that, nothing crazy or nothing, you know, but it's time, you know, I want to grow the community. Definitely want to put the clothing line out there, Ubuntu Apparel. If you don't know what Ubuntu means, that means I am because we are. Like if you was to look it up, it's a culture, it's a language, you know what I'm saying, and it has meaning. You get what I'm saying? So listen, man, I can't do none of this without y'all. So I would definitely love all y'all support, even the ones who bought anything off the website. Man, y'all went a step further and did that. Like, thank y'all so much. Okay, that will never go unappreciated. You know what I mean? Like, y'all don't understand how much that means to me. Mean a lot. So with that being said, tomorrow, Wednesday, Eastern Time, 8 o'clock, the Powered Up Podcast, you do not want to miss. And like I tell you all the time, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. I love y'all. To the next one.